I feel like there are quite a few barriers to female leadership, especially in Utah. Part of that is, again, how we as women see ourselves and our roles in the community and in our families, etc. Our culture has very specific ideas about how women should behave. And we learn that from a very, very young age. And so becoming aware of those issues and celebrating pieces of it and then working on it in a way that's authentic for each one of us as individuals is really important. Having the courage and the tenacity to do that from an individual perspective, personal perspective, is a critical aspect. And then on the larger side of it is having our culture, transitioning our culture, influencing our culture to be more appreciative of the diversity of thought and experience that having women involved in leadership decisions makes. I think we give a lot of lip service in our organizations and in our community groups, et cetera, to that, but actually making a difference, making it happen, and being tenacious enough to not give up on it. It's a long-term process. It's not going to change overnight. And I want it to change for my daughter. She's the person that made me sort of move into that power lane of saying, I have to do something about this. I don't want her to grow up and be an adult and have some of the feelings that I'm having, and run into these barriers. So I want to say thank you to the Women's Leadership Institute. I've had the opportunity to work with Pat since 2017, on and off, and I am so grateful for you all not giving up and staying in the conversation and leading out to help everyone understand why this is so important, and also the collaborative nature of WLI. We work with you as part of WIN, the Utah Women in Leadership Project, all of those different aspects, and that is the secret sauce to making the changes that we need to make. We cannot do it alone. We all have to be a part of it. It doesn't happen with each one of us, but we cannot do it alone. And so I just really appreciate the evolution of WLI and the wisdom that Pat brings and that you all bring to the team. I think that it helps us feel like when we want to quit, wait a minute, we don't have, we're not in this alone. And it's a safety net, but it's also a jet engine. And so I think that's a really important component of this work, and one that I deeply and sincerely appreciate.